Okay, students. In this laboratory session, what we are going to see is we are going to do exercises on files. Okay. So let me give the questions to you. We will do one by one. I am also help you. Okay. So actually, we already discussed about the file concepts. Okay, we have discussed about file open function. Then we have discussed about how to read a file using read function, and how to write the content in a file using write function. All the things we have discussed, and also we have discussed about how to deal with keyword, and we have discussed about how to do the things with split function, and we have discussed about the read line function. Okay, so read line function, split function, all the thing we have discussed. Actually, I just write it in the chat. Are all the things which we have discussed. Okay, let me open new file time. It's not opening. Okay. So we have discussed about open file open, and we have discussed about open. Then we discussed about read and read line. We have discussed read line. We have discussed, and we have discussed. discussed about right function, discussed about right function. Okay. Then we have discussed about split function. We have seen with keyword. Okay. So I'm going to give exercise to you, which is related to this only. Okay. The first exercise is read the file. Okay, let me give, write a function. This is the first exercise. I'm giving exercise one by one. First, you need to do this exercise. Okay. You do this exercise, then one by one I am giving. I hope everyone got this question, right? Yes or no? If you got the question, write it in the chat. Yes. Do this exercise. If you have any doubt on this exercise, you ask me. Have you got the question or not in the chat? Yes, Parthiv, Nipur, Sanjana, Chintan. Write a function in Python to read the content from a text file poem.txt line by line and display the same on the screen. It is very simple, right? Which we have discussed in the class itself, right? Yes or no? I'm not getting any response. Yeah, go ahead with this. So in this lab, you have more things to do. Okay. I have around 10 file handling programs. Okay. So do it soon. If you have done with the first one, go ahead with the remaining things. Okay, see, just look at the first question. Okay, so first question is very simple, right? You have to declare a variable. Using that variable, you have to open a file and you have to hold that file using that variable, and using read function you can read, otherwise using simple for loop you can read. Okay, so simply, you can do that by creating a file in the name poem.txt. So that is very simple. Okay, so any of you are having any doubt with that first question, students? If any of you are having doubt with the first question, please tell me, otherwise we will go to the next thing. Okay, see, if we go with the first question, can you able to see my screen? Yes or no? Anyone? My screen is visible to you or not? Tell me. Tell me, students, whether the screen is visible to you or not. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yes. See, the first question is very simple. See, we actually I'm having the name file1 equal to open of poem.txt, right? Poem.txt is the file name, comma, read mode. I'm opening this in a read mode. After that, I'm printing that using read function. Okay, file1 dot read. File1 dot read. This I am going to do. Okay, for that I am simply getting into I'm simply getting into this user and the location IFSS or something, and I'm getting into PYDS PYDS, and I'm creating a file and the name poem poem.txt poem.txt, and I'm opening the file and I'm writing some text. This is a poem file. See? Poem file, line 1, text, line 2, string, line 3, okay, uh, text 2, okay, simply you can write something, okay, you can write something, and after that you can come here and you can execute. Okay, see, we are getting right, we are getting the content. So this is all about your first code. Okay, another one way you can do this, file 1 equal to open of the same code, okay. Without for loop, you can do, sorry, with for loop, without read function, I am giving line equal line or line in file 1 print line. Okay, I'm getting all the lines. Okay, so this is the way of having the file and displaying the thing. So this we have discussed already. So there is no, there should not be any doubt in this. So write a function in second one, write a function in Python to count the number of lines from a text file. Okay, story.txt, which is not starting with an alphabet T. Okay, so this is very important question. See, write a function in Python to count the number of lines from a text file story.txt, which is not starting with an alphabet T. So for this, you have to think about the logic, how it is working. First, you think about the logic of how to count the number of lines in a file. Okay. First, you think how to count a number of how to count the how to count the number of lines in a file. Say for example, here that I can able to do, see, instead of printing the line, here I am printing length of line. Okay, length of line. See, Okay. Yeah, I understand. Okay. Yeah, it is not the right thing. It is not the right thing. I'm printing line and yeah. Here you can declare a count equal to 0. Okay. Here count equal to count plus 1. Okay. You can increment the count for every iteration, and then here you can print count. Okay. See, now after printing the line, the number of line is printed. Now what you need to do is you need to uh, check whether check the starting letter of your line. Okay, starting letter of your line. If starting letter is T, okay, what is the question? If starting letter is if starting letter is what is the question? Just look at the question. If starting letter is yeah, which is not starting with an alphabet T. Okay, if it is not starting with capital T, it should display. So it should count. Otherwise, it should not count. Okay. So I'm going ahead with this just the same file poem. I'm having some lines with time. Okay, I'm having some line with text. Okay, now if I count, this count will come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 will come. If I count, it will come 6. See, 6 will come. Now it should not be 6, it should be 4 based on our question. So you have to find the first letter and the count should be skipped for first letter come with capital T. How do you write logic that? How do you write logic? Try the logic. If you have done the logic, share the screen and show it to me. Do the logic by yourself. I hope you understand the logic, right? Any doubt? Any doubt with the question? Yes, Parthiv, Harsh, Nephew, Kishan, Dhairya, any doubt with the question? Okay. No doubt with the question, right? Okay, write the logic. See, uh, can anyone done? If anyone done, please share your screen. Parthiv done? Okay, let me share my screen and tell me whether it is correct or not. See, you have to think about how to build a logic. Okay, see here, look at my code. I have created a, I have opened the file and I have declared count equal to 0 and I am getting line using for loop. See, line is a string. Actually, line is a string. This entire thing is a string. So how do you check in the line the first letter is T or not? So for that you have to write a logic. If line of 0 not equal to T or not. If equal to T, we should not count. If not equal to T, we have to count. So I am writing a logic line of 0 not equal to T, count equal to count plus 1. Okay, I am counting and I am printing. So for this it will be counted, for first line it will be counted, second line it will not counted, third line it will be counted, fourth line it will not be counted, then fifth line it will be counted, sixth line it will be counted. So totally 4. The answer is this one. Okay, so this is the solution. Okay, so these solutions I am sharing, but the remainings you have to do. Okay, you have to do individually. These are all the solutions which I am sharing. Okay, then come to the third questions. Write a function in Python to count and display the total number of words in a text file. How do you count words in a text file? Anyone have done this? Words in a text file. Third one. Third one. Words in a text file. How many of you have done? No one done this? Yes. Okay. Anyone have done third? Say yes or no. If you have not done, tell me. I haven't done like that. Give your answer. If you have done, say yes. Otherwise, say no. What is your answer? Dex, Dairya, Dei, Harsh, Jay, Jenny, Jalan, Keyur, Kushal, Lisa, Nepure. What is your answer? Say yes or no. If you have done yes, otherwise say no. Doing. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. Let me check with my logic. Okay. The question is okay. Okay. Do. Question is count the number of word in a text file. How do you count the number of word? See, it is counting the number of lines, right? It is counting the number of lines. Is the same way I am going to count the number of words. Okay. I'm going to write count the number of words if okay, I'm taking this if out and I'm simply counting number of lines. Okay. So it will be printed, it will print number of, it's simply printing number of lines. Okay. Number of lines. So now I'm going to print number of words. Here I'm writing for, so word count. I am giving word count equal to 0. I'm writing for word count in, for word count in line. Okay. And I'm writing word count equal to word count plus 1. Okay. Word count equal to word count plus 1 print word print the number of print the word count. If I do this, you tell me will it correct or not? It is not a word count. Which one? Which one? Concurrent string, not integer. Okay. So this is something like word. So now I am getting a number 68. 6 is number of lines. 68 is not number of words, it is number of character. It is number of character. Total number of character. Okay, we can count, so you can write it as word count is total, sorry, it is character count, right? Character count. You can write it as character count. Character count equal to character count plus 1. You can print here as character count. Okay. And how do you have line? For that only we have used the function, called read line. Okay. So I'm going to use that here. Read line equal to read line. Yeah, say for example, yeah, I would like to go for line in file 1, line word equal to word equal to line dot split. Okay. Then print of word. Okay. See, we are getting every line's different word. Okay, so you can count equal to count of count equal to length of word, and you can print the word. Print the count. See, 5, 1, 2, 1. So each and every line is counted differently. So you have to get a cumulative count, in the sense you have to write as count equal to count plus length of word. So if you go in this way, you will get the final count. So 16 words are there in the file poem.txt. So if you open the poem.txt, you can able to know totally 16 words are there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 words are there. So this is the way of calculating the number of words in a file. Okay. Okay, students. Now I'm going to end the session. Can you do the remaining? Can you able to do the remaining exercises by your own? Yes or no? So I will create a Google Classroom and I'm going to share with you. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to create a Google Classroom and I'm going to share with you. Please join with that Google Classroom, and then we end the session. Okay. Because for EC2 class, I have created a Google Classroom. So you have to do your exercises and you have to upload it in the Google Classroom. So in Python, you are belongs to batch 2 or batch 1? Batch 2 or batch 1 in Python? EC EC1 batch number what? EC1 Python batch number? Batch number in Python, you are A, right? Batch 1, right? Batch 1. Okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Yeah, join with this classroom, all of you. Okay, I'm going to post. Okay. So I posted lab 1 the same way up to lab 5 I will post. I will post up to lab 5. Okay, with different deadlines. So you please pay attention to these exercises and don't do just sake of doing. Okay, don't copy from others, because in interview you will get these kind of questions. You spend time with programming because programming is your life. So spend time with that and learn as much as possible. Okay, that's why I'm putting this effort to you. Okay, because in the interview and all, you have to perform well, then only you can able to get good job. I hope you heard about the recent news. One of your senior got selected in the Amazon with the package 34.5 lakh per annum. Just think about your wealth in that way. Okay, so you can back, you can pay back to your parents, you can pay back everything, and your life and everything will change. Okay, so you can excel in your career. So these are all the things you need to do. So for that you have to put your own effort from your side. You have to spend more time with the programming and the academic. Okay, yeah, you can spend time with your hobby and all, but spend more time on this. Okay, so this is very crucial time for you. So as much as you're learning in this time, and I request you to get your soft skills, English skill, as well as the public speaking skill, and aptitude, all the skill. Be ready to face the interview, and also you spend more time with the core subjects like programming papers, and that will be really helpful for your career. Okay, any doubt, students, as of now? Any doubt from any of you? Okay. So if there is no doubt, you can leave the session, because if there is no offline students, no offline students here, so you can leave the students and meet the Google Classroom deadlines. Okay. Give your attendance in the chat box. Give your attendance and leave. Okay. I think no doubt for Mahima, Niyati, Nephew, Rajesh, Sanjana, Shilpi, Shukashini, Liza, Kushal, Keyur Desai, Dokya Keyur. Okay, okay. Okay, good, leave. Okay, see you.